Jason, let's go to arcade. Paperboy. Love it. Still doesn't have a free play though. But I have a friend that's gonna come over and he's gonna help me with that. If you hit this thing, which does a coin mech, it'll put a credit on there, and that's how you play. So see how it says 1 credit? Because I hit that. So the tapper, Budweiser tapper, very fun. But I want to show you guys. So I got these too. For the Seawolf, I'm gonna hang that. Pretty cool. And the Paperboy too. The picture. But I want to show you this. It's called a pinsnake. So it looks like this, and it's supposed to look like a snake. But I want to show you. Remember, if you're an '80s kid, you'll know. It kind of looked like this, and you held it by the tail, and it would go back and forth. It was like the exact same thing in the '80s. Remember that? I don't know. If you don't, you need to, because it was pretty fun. But this thing, so it has like a ball here. So you just put cloth on it, and what it does is all these hard to reach places, and you could just take this off and wash it. But it's called the pinsnake. So all the places on the pinball, like up in here where you can't reach, all these hard to reach places, you can go up in there and clean it. So now this thing was like $40, I think. But I mean, it's good for intermittent cleaning, because you really should strip the playfield and clean it. You know, I don't know, depending on how many plays you have on your machine, but I haven't used it yet, but it'll get to where your fingers and your hands can't. So it's just a plastic thing with a cloth, which you can, I don't know, you could like put a cloth on a stick and do it. But if you want this thing, go on their website, support them. It's a good product. And, you know, it's a cleaning wand, so it's good. But I was going to tell you guys, Robert Englund, the guy that plays Freddy Krueger, he has a website. So if you go on his website, you can send him things to sign. I think it's like $150. And that's including shipping. So you send it to him, he'll sign it to your name or whatever. Like whatever you want on the right, he'll write it on there. And then he'll send it back. So I'm going to send Translate to him. I'm going to put it in a tube, you know, because it rolls up. And I'm going to have him sign that. Which is, you know, pretty cool. I like signed things and things like that. I did replace a couple of the bulbs in this under the playfield to make them a little bit brighter. I did all the bulbs in the back glass, which makes it much brighter. So, yeah. So that's what I did. I hung this. I printed this out from the internet, just on my printer. It's the original flyer from this game. The Sharpshooter, which I'm working on. I'm waiting for my buddy Mark, who knows more than me about these types of games and everything, really. The pop bumpers, there's a wire here, which that's how you get the, I'll show you in there. So you see the light right there? Well, that's connected to a wire. I guess you have to cut it. But I'm always afraid to cut wires to remove the pop bumper and replace it. So I'm going to wait until he comes over and I'll talk to him about that. So, but I'm excited to get this one going. I bought a new power cord for it because the other power cord was crap. This one is 3-prong, which is grounded. The other one wasn't grounded because back in 1949, they didn't ground anything. They just burnt the house down and got electrocuted. So these are coming. The mods for this, the Halloween. So I'm going to put those in. I put the pumpkin thing up. Right there. Because it wasn't up in the original. And this one, I was looking, but I don't know. I'm not really too interested in figuring it out, but maybe I will. It's just the back LED doesn't light up. Which, it bothers me when things don't work. And when you own pinballs, they don't work a lot, so I'm often bothered. But the game works perfectly fine. It's just that back LED, which I did trace it, but it goes into a bunch of different wires. So I'm going to have other people that are smarter than me come over and figure it out, including that one. So that's what I'm doing. I rearranged my... trying to make room over here. Because I wanted to display these, my handhelds. The Lynx, which has new caps. Game Boy Advance, Game Boy Color, original Game Boy. PSP, Game Gear. That's a Nintendo... What's that thing called? DS? Yeah, that was the cases too. So I wanted to display those. And if you're a PS5 user and you haven't played your PS5 for a minute, either put it in rest mode or turn it on, because they just had an update. So for the software. So that you need to do that. And then I bought this. Check this out. So this is the old thing. This is the new one. This thing was expensive. It was like 50 bucks. So it's going to go right here. Over the shooter rod. But it's red when that one's orange because it's old. The difference. So trying to make this old girl as pretty as can be, because it's still pretty even after all these years. And it works. I just want to make it nicer, you know, and make it fully functional. And the back glass is brand new, so that's why the back glass looks so good. So yeah, that's what I'm doing. I'm just waiting for the battery for this. I bought it on Amazon. I'm going to place that battery right there, that black one, with the wire. I feel like I need to replace them every couple years. I'm going to try to play Paperboy and get past Wednesday, because I can get to Wednesday, but I can't get past Wednesday. I can get to Wednesday on the NES too. So, but I want to show you this, the pinsnake. So, and see how it has, like, right here, it's like Velcro. So it Velcros in the, it stays there. It's just, I bought extra cloth. I mean, you could do this with anything, but, you know, just the, oh, so this is an eraser ball. So, if you can read that. That's what that thing is. I thought it was a ball, but it's just it's an eraser. So, you know, you could use it wet and dry. So go check it out. You know, I mean, it's not cheap, just like anything's not cheap, but it may help you. It may make it easier for you to clean when you're doing your routine maintenance. But yeah, so like, subscribe, comment. That's what I'm doing. It's Thursday. Tomorrow, the guy's coming for the grandfather clock. He's going to service that. It's going to cost me a bundle, but I need to fix, because I bought it, and I like to listen to the tick-tockness of my life passing me by. Yeah. Like, subscribe, comment. Have a good one.